Today is the start of our new tomorrow. That's what it is.
So let's do it. We thought we could get away with keeping this a secret. Oh, they just love the attention.
Feeling anxious, nervous, somewhat hopeless. That I feel like the people at home can't register because they're not going through it.
You gotta keep going. You don't have a choice in these matters.
All the activities that we get to do, the events that we get to go to, the platforms that we created, you know, everything that comes with that. It's all great, but I just want to be a good person.
You are a good person. What makes you say that you're not a good person? I decided to just like pick up and leave, and I have a logical explanation for that. Point blank is, yes, I'm going to be extra nice to my girlfriend, especially after this little fallout moment that we had today. I'm going to make sure that I'm extra mindful towards her and the things that she wants to do, and she's here. She's here because of me. She's here to support me. She's here to love me. She's here to take care of me. And you know what? I have to do the same by her. She wants to take a stupid little fucking Instagram picture in the spa. I shouldn't be making it a problem. If she wants to, you know, make some videos for TikTok for whenever we get back, it shouldn't be a problem. I just get anxiety from social media because it takes a toll on our mental health. And the amount of views that we get, to the amount of likes that we get, who's judging us, who's commenting on what, who's telling us that we're this. I want you to know, Caitlin, that I am extremely proud of you. I am extremely proud of you. I am proud of the woman that you're becoming. I'm proud that you took this big leap and that you decided to come out here with me and support me. I'm extremely happy to call you my girlfriend. You're killing it, and you're a trooper. And it takes a really strong girl to be with a guy like me and to deal with the problems that I'm dealing with. You're my rock. K-Rock, you are my rock. I will do anything to put a smile on your face every day.
Hey. What's going on? Look at me. Like, he just got a really bad headache. There it is. And we're gonna walk it out. He just took some Tylenol. I'm sorry, Fran.
Back in my head.
I know. Let's walk it out. We can walk the halls. Hey. 11:11, make a wish.
I wish these pains go away.
And you know we're gonna make that happen, right? Hell yeah, say hell yeah. Whenever Francesco doesn't feel well, he's a huge believer in walking, right?
You gotta walk it out.
Walk it out. You're gonna be okay. Did the Tylenol help? Told you. Morning, a sleepless night. I'm demanding some sort of medication for him to sleep at night because I'm exhausted, he's exhausted. You wanted a camera out, you know what I to say?
I wanted a camera before.
Oh, we were getting on the bus.
My head hurts. Okay? It hurts, throbbing. I need to just like...
He's in a lot of pain and it keeps us up, and I'm just aggravated because why is this happening? We're all, like, you know, we've been here for a minute now, and I just feel like we should be seeing at least, it doesn't have to be big results, but just him not in such a pain. So I'm just aggravated, and I just really, really hope that we're not wasting time. I'm super concerned about his headache. It makes me feel like, is there something in his head now too? Like cancer-wise, I get so nervous. I just hope that everything's okay. It hurts. They didn't say you have fever or anything, right? Yeah.
So how was today overall?
Today was really stressful. Started really bad.
Started pretty bad in the morning. I personally think, guys, it probably has a lot to do with either withdrawals, because we all know I'm here, I'm trying to break habits. It could be from detox. All the food and stuff that I'm like eating is taking all that bad, unnecessary crap out of my body. My body might be causing a reaction. Boom, therefore a pulsating headache.
It was like a really insanely bad headache.
Yeah, no, like
it had us all up at night.
I felt like my eyeballs were gonna explode out of my
You
head.
really did. When somebody has health, things that they're working on, even a headache will freak you out.
And migraine is so bad, I want to call it a migraine. I
was.
didn't even feel my back pain. My back pain was like, oh, what the hell is that? That's nothing. And I would say, honestly, the lack of sleep. Between those three things is probably why I got that headache. We went in there today. They pumped me up on a whole bunch of different vitamins. And I walked out of that hospital feeling like $1,000.
And we also both kind of slept a lot today.
And we slept a lot today. We caught up on
So,
some sleep. So
that was really nice.
yeah, no, it felt like $1,000. It's pretty cheap. All right, made me feel like $1 million. Since $1,000 is too cheap for this guy. Boom.
We've been juicing, and I haven't even needed coffee. It's crazy. Like, these literally give me the same energy, and they're so much healthier. It's like, today's celery, ginger, lemon. I gotta taste it. Let's go.
This one has the lemon and ginger.
Definitely. What are we doing in this room? We are about to have a conference?
No, conference.
Conference.
Sit down meeting like the mafia used to.
Oh, man. Alright, what do you feel about the meeting?
Good.
Okay.
I'm not feeling sad. They're not telling me bad news. It's not necessarily great news either, but I mean, the news is what it is. Hey, we have alternatives, and we're gonna try to figure out which one's gonna work for you. And I think it's a little like the whole idea of chemotherapy. That's why I'm here, is to not do that. If they're obviously suggesting it, and they're suggesting like a low dosage, I don't see like it being as problematic. But we're gonna try all these therapies first. If these don't work, then we'll probably resort to that.
Sitting in the meeting, and I feel my heart dropping to my stomach. You know when you get that feeling when you're on a roller coaster and everything just feels so uncomfortable? Like, he's saying how hard it is to cure Francesco's cancer, and I just wanted to throw up. Francesco is still positive about it. I'm still positive about it. That's the biggest goal. We want to avoid chemo. So if we came all the way here just to have to do it anyway, if he has to do it and that's going to cure it, let's do it. You know, like, if that's the only way, let's do it. But I just hope that there's another way. And I'm really, really hoping that we walk out of here in 2 weeks with really good results. So we have a man that takes us from the clinic to our hotel.
It's our driver.
It's our driver.
Our driver, his name is Juan.
And he just was like, oh, like, I have really good news for you. He kept like telling Francesco. And we're like, okay, like, what's the good news? So, like, long story short, we finally got him to like come upstairs and talk to us. Like, he wanted to come upstairs.
Now, he's been the one that's been asking us
Yeah.
to talk to us. Now, this is the first guy that we met when we were here, our first driver, mad sweet. He was pretty adamant about having this little talk with us. And from the moment that we got here, from the first day that we got here, right away had just an attachment. Like, hey, like,
He kept saying it.
I think I have something really good to tell you. I have really good news to tell you. And I was like, I don't want to bother you with this yet, but just wait.
He just was basically saying that, like, he's a really positive light, and his story is gonna be such an inspiration, which is like why we're documenting this, because we want to inspire people to like keep pushing, even though it sometimes feels like it's almost impossible to. It's just like really reassuring, because like it's so hard to like stay positive sometimes, and like that was really nice.
Juan, that was an amazing speech that you gave us. You inspired the absolute crap out of, like, I guess everybody in that room, being said me, my father, and my lovely girlfriend. So Juan was actually diagnosed with a severe type of problem. So he had water in his lungs when he was younger. I would say like 30 years he was working for the hotel, so maybe he was like 20 years old when this all happened, something like that. But he had 2 girls. He turned to the Lord, okay, and the Lord answered his prayer, and he made a deal with God saying, hey, I'd be comfortable if you take me, but I don't think it's fair that you're going to take me from my kids. So would you be able to give me a second opportunity here? And after the doctors already told him, you don't have that much time to live. You have 2 days to live. There was a miracle performed in this guy. He's fine. He's been working here for the past 30 years. He's hanging out. He's got a beautiful family. He's positive as ever, and to the point where he's putting a smile on my face. This guy comes up to me and says, Francesco, you're going to be okay. And you know why you're going to be okay? Is because you are the 20% that's positive in this world. And he's like, because you're part of that 20%, you will overcome anything. He's like, 80% of the people in the world suffer from fear, stress, anxiety, depression, whatever it is.
80% of the world is extremely negative.
80% of the world is negative. Did you guys know, fun fact, that if you're stressed and you have fear, it suppresses your immune system 50%. So just being stressed and having stress and anxiety, all right, you're already sick. and you're already more immune to getting sicker.
And it's just so easy to be negative. It's like in our norm as a society because there's just so many bad things that happen and so many bad people around us, honestly. So it's so easy. So if you do feel like you're one of those people that are negative, you could change that. You don't need to stay that way. You don't need to hate yourself for being that. You can change that. It's hard. It's really, really hard to stay positive or be positive, but you can do it.
We know you could do it, okay? And I promise you that we are gonna get out of this, and I have a great feeling that we're gonna be in remission after this. The same way Juan inspired me, it is our job, okay? And I say ours because she is a part of my journey, to inspire every soul out there that feels the way I do, or feels the way she does, or anybody else that's affected by these types of diseases, or mental health, or anything to do with negativity. We want to be able to ensure you that God has a plan for you, and that if you believe and that you have faith, that you will conquer almost anything you put your mind to, okay? Thank you, Juan. You're the fucking man. I love you, bro. You're the best.
I feel like a lot of my questions just got answered by having that conversation with him. I feel like he gave me so much reassurance that I am in the right place and I am doing the right thing. And I think a main reason why I'm on this trip is, of course, to support Francesco, but also really find and master the positive world and being a part of that. I want to be 20% all the time, so I'm gonna keep striving towards that. I'm sitting down and I'm listening to this man that I don't know. I'm still trying to trust. We just got here. This is another country. I'm like, oh my God, like, what does this man want to say to us? He's in our room. He's just telling us everything that, like, you want to hear. I just feel so much better and relieved, and I just want to, like, cry my eyes out because it's just every dream possible that me and Francesco have being told is gonna happen. It just feels really good. It's really nice to get that reassurance. I feel like we don't get that enough. A lot of people around us are so negative. Sometimes even our parents can be really negative. So having somebody come up and like purposely wanting to talk to us, and like, it was just so reassuring. I can't remember the last time somebody sat me and Francesco down and said, hey, you guys are in the right place at the right time and everything's just gonna be okay. I couldn't ask for a better way to end my night. Today's makes 1 week, 1 whole week. He just came out of that chamber bag. How was that?
Listen, the therapies are great, okay? My back is just horrible. I need to get this thing like straight. Everything else is great. I just have like a little thing that's pushing up against something, and I just need it to just. Ow.
What do you got connected to right now?
Pain medication. It's supposed to subside my pain a little bit. What we believe is that we have a small lesion. It's like pushing up against my kidney.
Well, we haven't been sleeping, you and I.
I'm really sleeping. So I can sleep here because I sit up, you know, and they give me medicine and I sleep. But the second I lay down, it's like a war. It's like I'm back.
It's like you against the world.
It's me against like a whole army full of just like people just like, stabbing my back. Like, hey. That's like the best way I could explain it, is that it's just completely horrible. And it's not fair. And it's not giving me a break. And it's definitely kicking my ass.
But you're gonna kick its ass soon.
I don't want to kick his ass. I just can't take it no more. I can't. I want it to be over. There she is. There she is. Caitlin Reagan. Not feeling good. Let's go hit those stairs up again. It's gonna help. It's gonna digest a little bit.
I don't know, my body's just like not wanting to digest what I just ate.
And what'd you just eat?
Like this thick, creamy fettuccine sauce.
Man, who told you not to get pasta and to continue with the diet while we're here? We're getting so used to this like new diet that it's gonna end up, you're gonna end up rejecting all this like crap food.
We have to decide whether we're gonna give a little dose of chemo a try tomorrow.
I think we're gonna do it. So I'm very confident.
Yeah, I am really confident about it.
So what is low dose? Low dose is basically self-explanatory. Low dose of chemotherapy
Small
is
amount.
like a small amount.
Which doesn't kill the
Targets,
bad.
like, you know, just the problem, not like the rest of your body. Which, I mean, obviously there's still a slight chance that, like, you know, you can still have some of the side effects of chemotherapy, but being said that it's so little,
And they'll be utilizing
And
their
they'll be utilizing
really good therapies to help boost your back.
all the alternative therapies that we
What
do.
scares you about doing
I
chemo?
don't want to lose my hair again.
Is that your biggest concern? Okay. No, I understand that. It makes a lot of sense to me.
I don't want to do that again.
I know. But I don't
it's
think
only
that's
three
going to be the
times.
case.
We're only doing it 3 times, which is like
Is there like anything in you that's like a little bit almost like hopeful about it?
all of it is. I just don't, like I said, I just don't want to deal with the side effects.
I know.
I just have like trauma from like 7
I know you
years
do.
ago.
I know you do.
All that other bullshit that I was doing.
This is his nervous body language. He starts pacing, then he gets very into his thoughts. There he goes. It's a cool shot, actually. You look good. Oh, yeah. What's that patch you got?
It's bigger. It's like 30 milligrams.
It's
The pain patch.
the pain patch to keep him as pain-free as we could with his back. I just want you to know, I just feel really confident about you doing this low-dose amount of chemo. I feel like it's one of the best options that we've ever had presented to us. Speaking futuristically, I think you'll be really happy that you were strong enough to make this decision. But I also want you to feel really comfortable with this decision. You know, I want you to feel ready. You know already. You have to go in with a positive mindset. It's all up to you, which is a good thing though, because when things are up to you,
I don't want anything else.
good results come.
I'm tired of things being up to me.
This is all gonna be over very soon.
You should just tell me what to do.
I don't want to tell you what to
I don't
do.
want to do it no more. I'm tired of making decisions.
I know. Well, I think that you know what I feel. But at the end of the day, you know your body way more. Hmm?
What up?
I think that today we are taking a break. We're gonna rest. Francesco woke up just not feeling good. I think the no sleep is catching up to him. Did you do another sleepless night last night? Somewhat. Okay. 1 point for the clinic, 0 for Francesco. He didn't make it. Day 8. Look at that face. Give us a smile. And I found him. What's going on, friend? What do you feel?
I feel good. Just throwing up all day.
Well, did catching up on sleep help? Okay. So we took a nice long break today. Francesco caught up on some sleep. I think his head hurts. Does it, friend?
Headache I got the other day. It's a drop. I don't want to say it's sick. It's supposed to make me sick. It's not. I think our bodies are used to the food yet.
Yeah, we're working at it.
I can't even keep water in my stomach right now. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still here.
But you needed it. Well needed. So then today is a standby day.
What do we do? It's like I put something in my stomach and throw it up right away.
You need a rest. That's it. That's all you could do. Give your body time to bounce back.
I didn't take any of my medication yet. I didn't take it. Every like 12 hours supposed to take the back pain. So yeah, I don't have like fever or anything.
No fever.
Just ill migraine. Just
We're both just getting by, right? We're getting by.
you gotta get rid of problems in life. You gotta fucking poop them out.
Poop them out. Not even. I feel like I should too, by the way. I don't know if it's like what we're eating or our bodies are trying to get used to the food, but I don't know.
Here we are. Had another fallout moment with Caitlin. Can't catch a break. I've been sick all day. All day. I haven't put any food in my stomach. I've been literally throwing up from morning till night. I don't know what's going on with me.
Could be his detox. Could be all the stuff they're giving me. Maybe potential idea would have been that I ate a quesadilla last night, and I don't think I should have. I'm not okay right now. Oh God. Alright. I know that Kaylin has a hard time dealing with this. I know it's not easy. I just can't help but think that she's not really okay as I'm going through all this, and I just don't know what to do. I'm not here to argue with my girl. I'm here to fix this problem. God, I don't feel good. Hold on. Try to catch my breath a little bit. I guess like when I said that, we just had like a little fallout moment. Me and Keelan got into a little argument again, which isn't that bad, you know, whatever, like little arguments, but we shouldn't be having any at all. You know, especially like we're out here and we're trying to figure out a problem, which is to cure this cancer. We all know that stress, fear, and anxiety adds to that, and cancer feeds off of that. I just know that every time Caitlin sees me not doing well, she's not well. And I know she's admitted it to me before, where she feels like a little in denial about my health circumstances, and that's fine. You know, I get that, and that's why I work with her all the time. And I'm like, try to help her understand the fundamentals of this problem, but I can't help myself but like not want her to be involved anymore, because I can't see her go through this anymore. And I don't know if, you know, it's fair to her. You know, it's one thing, this is my problem. It's my disease. I'm the one suffering. I'm the one that's got to deal with it. But for us to argue, you know, and to see her like that and get upset, like it's just not worth it. This is my health problem, not hers. And I'm willing to deal with it myself if I have to. I don't want to see her suffer anymore. I'm tired of her seeing me suffer because that makes her suffer. I just don't want to do this alone. I might have to.
Sometimes when things get really tough like they are right now, I'm like his backbone, and like he takes a lot of his anger out on me sometimes, it feels like, and it's just like a lot. We also just have a really hard time, like both of us just accepting this and like going through it. It's just so hard on us. We're both like miserable, like living in this like little world of like when like the cancer just gets bad like it is right now, it just makes us both like so tense, and like things get so hard. And I try not to show weakness. It's just so hard sometimes. I just feel like sometimes like I'm not enough for him, or like I could be doing something better. And it's just like I'm trying to meet expectations. I'm just like, I don't know. And I know it's not about me. I'm not trying to make it about me at all right now. I'm just venting because I have a really hard time seeing him go through this, and like as his girlfriend, it's just a lot for me. It's just so hard. I don't even know what else to say. But I'm gonna stay strong, and I know him and I are gonna get through it, and it's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's really hard right now.